Previously on One Life to Live.
I've decided this guy should never know that I'm her mother.
I'd go to prison in a minute before I'd ever let you lay a hand on my daughter.
I am going to be Blair's husband.
But Max will always be her best man.
Todd is a time bomb. He will explode.
This is a day of revenge. Lindsay, I'm home. Lindsay. Well, I'm assuming you called me here to pay me.
Ever since we last met, I've been thinking, actually going over it and over it in my mind. How to keep you from seducing my daughter. And you know what? I think I finally figured it out.
Hi, Jen. Oh, how are you? How is Europe? I just want to hear absolutely everything.
I can't believe you're still here in Landview. I especially can't believe you're even talking to my mother still.
Why wouldn't I?
Are you kidding me? My mom and Uncle Colin, the affair, she totally betrayed you.
Well, we're all human, Jen. We all make mistakes.
I hear my mom made another pretty big mistake around here, didn't she?
I'm not really sure I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. Why won't anybody tell me? I feel like I have the right to know what's going on with my stupid dysfunctional family, don't I?
I don't know what you heard or from whom, but...
I saw Uncle Colin
Colin? What, was he here?
the other night.
Jen, look, Colin isn't really fond of your mother, so he's liable to say just about anything about her.
Well, whatever it is, it has something to do with my mother and Uncle Colin and Nora's kidnapping, right?
Oh, hello.
Sort of surprised to see you here, brother.
Yes, I am as well.
Well, John thought it'd be a good idea if I came by because he thinks that something might happen here.
Yeah, something is going to happen. The dastardly doer, we're getting married again. You should put your guys on tactical alert.
So neither one of you have any idea of what John might have been talking about.
Max and Sky know something. But Max isn't talking. Neither is my client, for that matter.
You want to tell me what's going on?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. I really would if I knew, but I'm not involved. I'm just a spectator, just like you. Mm-hmm. Please excuse me. Well, our audience is beginning to show.
Max, why hasn't anything happened? Why isn't there any explosion? Something is very wrong.
Right. I admit, I'm getting a little worried, too, but... No. No, today is the day. Today, Todd fingers Blair for shooting me.
Who's picking up Star?
She's not coming.
What? Not coming?
No, Todd said that she just refused to come. She was having some kind of tantrum, and she's just not coming.
Your daughter is not coming to the marriage? What is
that about?
Kelly, look, Todd just doesn't want to put this off, and, well, neither do I.
Okay.
Hi, I wonder if the best man might have a few words with the bride-to-be.
Sure. I'll be right outside. Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Fine.
All right, well, what's this about, Sam?
Blair, I know this is probably a lousy time to bring this up. I mean, but better to do this before the wedding than after.
Bring up what?
All right. After Max was shot, Todd told me that he did something for you that was very, very important. And you didn't appreciate it anywhere near as much as he really wanted you to, you see. And yeah, he didn't appreciate it.
What are you implying here, Sam? Huh?
Well, I guess what I'm wondering is, did you have Todd shoot Max for you?
No, absolutely not.
Well, then did you shoot Max? And did Todd clean it up for you?
Do what you need to do. Find me when you're done.
Todd, how are you?
Good. Great. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Glad to hear it.
I know how you feel.
Okay, now you're going to tell me, huh?
What are relatives for, right? Listen, when I got married a couple of months ago, I felt exactly the same way. I mean, I loved Ben. I was absolutely sure I was doing the right thing, but I was nervous.
You had a right to be nervous. There was a hit out on the groom.
It's all right to feel like this.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Are you going through with this?
I did not shoot Max, and I didn't have anything to do with it, and neither did Todd.
Blair, I know how much Todd wanted this wedding to happen. I know how important it was to him. I know Todd. And I know the lengths that he will go to get what he wants. And I'm just wondering what lengths he went to get you.
You know, I'm going to take that as a compliment, Sam. But Todd didn't go to any lengths to get me. He didn't blackmail me. Because I know that's what you're implying here. This is about love, period.
Love.
Yes.
I've known you a long time, Blair, but I've known Todd a lot longer, and Todd has done some awful things in the name of love. I mean, he's hurt people, Vicky and Nora, Will.
You know, Sam, why don't you give me a little credit here? You see, I've known Todd a long time, too. And I think I may know him just a little bit better than you do. And I know that Todd can get crazy. I can get crazy. But together, we're sane. And we can do things together that neither of us can do apart. We need each other. We belong together.
And that's enough for marriage.
I love Todd. I really love him. And he really loves me. And if that isn't a good enough reason for you and everybody else, well, that's just too bad.
Sit down. Come on. All right. You know this trust thing that you talk about too much? Let me ask you. Let's just say the trust is broken. Do you think it can be fixed? Or do you think it's one of those things that
once it is broken, that it just has to shrivel up and die?
No, trust can be regained.
How do you know that? Wait, it's happened to you?
A lot of times, sure. Todd, problems can be solved, you know. Relationships mend, people heal. The thing is, you have to be willing to work it out with each other. Why are you asking me this now? I mean, did something happen to make you question your trust in Blair?
Yeah, something happened. It got broken. Like a dried up, shriveled twig.
What was it?
Okay. In order for this whole happily ever after thing to happen, okay, I gotta just get over it? That's what it is? I can't let anything bother me?
No. Of course it's going to bother you. That's why you have to fix it. You have to deal with it. Look, if you have any doubts about Blair or this marriage, you have to deal with them and take care of them now, okay? Don't ignore them because they're not just going to go away.
No, I'm not ignoring them. I mean, that's the whole point.
Talk to Blair. Settle whatever needs to be settled now before you go any further. Max.
What can I do for you now, Kelly?
I'm asking you to leave Blair alone.
Excuse me.
I was wrong to ask you to help me to stop this marriage. And no matter how much we dislike the idea, Blair is making her own decisions now.
I'll leave her alone.
Is that why you went over to her place, trying to get her to take you back?
Gee, Kevin, I didn't know you'd switch from editor to gossip columnist.
Max, if Blair has any chance for a future with Todd, you will stop interfering.
I'll tell you what. I promise I will not interfere with her any more than I already have.
Nora.
Hi, Ray.
Hi. Gee, I'm a little surprised to see you here. I know how you feel about Todd Manning.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
I feel exactly the same way. In fact, when I got the invitation, I really thought, my first impulse, let me burn this and bake on the ashes. But then John said something might happen, might even affect Sky.
Oh?
Well, her trial starts next week, doesn't it?
Right.
And if nothing has changed, I mean, there's no new evidence. Well, how do you think it's going to go?
Ray, I can't talk to you about my client's case, and nor will I speculate.
No, of course you can't. Sorry. It's just I was wondering, are you going to put Sky on the stand in her own defense? Yeah, well, sorry. I know, you can't discuss it. You know, it's just, I know there's a heart in there somewhere. Really, I do. I'm just hard-pressed to find it these days. I think that tough facade is just, well, it's to cover her vulnerability. And she's just so abrasive, so harsh. You know, she's really her own worst enemy. And the tragedy of all that...
Not my own worst enemy, you miserable, meddling old crone. You are.
I have to know. I thought sleeping with her own sister's husband was probably the worst possible thing my mother could do. But if she had something to do with the kidnapping...
I don't think that I'm the one that you should be talking to about this.
You're my last hope, Aunt Lainey. No one will talk to me. I've tried. I came home because I missed my family, and I thought the time away would make things easier, but it's like I never even left. Everyone is at each other's throats. It bites. I want it to stop, but how can I make it stop if I don't even know what's going on?
But it's not your job, sweetheart, to stop everything.
It is, though. Part of it is.
Listen, why don't you talk to your mother about it and just tell her how you feel?
She won't tell me anything. I deserve to know the truth. Please, tell me what my mother did.
Is that enough what you've done to me? Made my son hate me? Bled me dry of my finances? I swear, Colin, you will never lay a hand on my daughter.
Oh. You're not gonna hurt me, Lindsay. What you're gonna do is hope that I live a long and healthy life. Because if I don't, then those letters I wrote go out to Bo and Sam. And they learn all about the details about your part in Nora's kidnapping.
Go ahead. I don't care. I'd rather spend the rest of my life in prison before I'd ever let you near Jen.
You are actually willing to risk your freedom for your daughter's sake.
You better believe it.
Wow. Well, then you should think about this. If the truth comes out, then Jen's gonna know that you're the one who kidnapped Nora, and that you're the one that gave her the drug that destroyed her memory.
I will worry about Jen, not you.
What? You're doing a stellar job so far, Mom.
Shut up.
What do you think's gonna happen when she finds out, huh? How do you think it's gonna affect her?
How could you do this? She's your niece.
And she's your daughter. And if you really love her, you better make sure your secret doesn't come out.
Get out.
My pleasure. Oh, but you know what? I seem to remember telling you to have some money for me by the end of the month. You don't have much time left, Lindsay. February only has 28 days.
I am not your enemy. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm on your side.
Since when? I'm abrasive. I'm harsh. I have no heart.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Why don't you just hear yourself? Would you think before you open your mouth? I care about you.
Don't care.
So difficult.
Nobody asked you to care. I don't want you to care. Get a life, Ray.
You should be pushing anybody away from you.
Ray, you tell me what to do with my life.
I don't leave the way you are acting. Enough!
Honest to goodness. You're not going to do yourself any favors by going ballistic at the slightest provocation, especially not in a public place. People watching, for goodness sake, it sticks in their minds, believe me. And I told you that I was not going to talk to you about my client. And after this, I don't want you talking to her either. You want to help? Here's the deal. Steer clear. Do you understand? I'll make it easy for her. Don't worry. What in the world is that about?
It really doesn't matter. It'll never happen again, ever. She is right about something, though, you know. I really have no business interfering with her life, no matter how noble. I think my motives are. I'm all through, believe me.
Sky? You okay?
What do you think? Just get me out of this lousy mess that I'm in. So I can get the hell out of this town. I want to go back to my family. Anywhere, as long as it's far away from Ray Cummings.
No more talk about leaving, all right? You and I are going to work things out between us after this is all over.
And what if Todd never turns on Blair and names her as the shooter?
He will.
What if he's playing us both for fools, Max? What if he suspects you and me of setting him up? That's why nothing's happened.
Sky, that is impossible. We pulled this off. Even if Blair denies everything, Todd knows I was in bed with Blair because he saw it.
What is he waiting for? What is he up to?
I don't know. I don't know, and I don't get it either. But I know Todd, and he's going to blow.
So you keep saying. Beginning to wonder just how well you know Todd. Just how well any of us really do.
Believe you. Why do you keep doing this? Can't you just wait till I walk down the aisle? I mean, it's less than a half an hour.
I know what time it is. And no, it can't wait. This is your last chance, Blair.
Last chance for what?
This is your last chance to back out. I'd rather you do it here than downstairs in front of a bunch of people.
Todd Manning, how insecure can one man be? I have no intentions of backing out. Do you?
Why would I? I mean, we have every reason in the world to get married, right?
Right.
And I can trust you? I mean, that's the bottom line, right?
Yeah, it is. Todd, you know, I thought we'd been through all of this. We're getting married because we love each other.
I can't help but think that you married Max because you loved him.
No. I thought I loved Max. I married Max for Ace's money. I told myself that I loved Max, but I was wrong. It was all a delusion. Is that what this is all about? Todd, are you still upset that Max tried to make a pass at me? I mean, I told you. It was all Max.
Then why did you lie to me? You said he wasn't here when he was. You two were drinking together.
Todd, it was champagne. It was... Gosh, you're acting like we were, like, carousing, like a couple of drunken sailors. It was nothing. One little glass of champagne, one little toast. It was about you and me.
And that's all. How do I know that's all?
I'm telling you so. I don't love Max. I love you. And you have to believe me. And you have to trust me. We're gonna be happy, Todd. We really are.
See you in front of the judge.
It's the day of reckoning, Benji. Today I find out for sure who shot Max.
Asa, Max told you himself that Ben did not shoot him.
And I did not believe Max.
This is completely out of line, and I apologize.
Don't you ever apologize for me. I'm not sorry. Not for a damn thing.
He is so sensitive these days. The slightest thing gets him off. I think that I should move back into the mansion just to keep an eye on him.
No, the hell you will.
Whoa! Now you're going to take Renee away from me so you have no witnesses around when you kill Max? No, I'm going to put a stop to that. Bo, get over here, damn it. Bo, you got to do something. If I have to choke the life out of this no account to stop him from killing Max, I damn well will do it.
Threaten me?
No.
Take it easy, Pop.
Take it easy? Look at him. Look at those eyes. Tell me what you see. He's going to do in Max. All of you. This man is going to take my son's life.
Pop, come there. Come on. I'll take care of it. Come on.
What?
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Well, Max said there would be fireworks, and he was right. I just didn't expect them to start so early. You okay?
No, not really. I'm worried about Pa.
Yeah, me too.
He's getting worse. I wanted to get him to see a doctor.
I think that would be a good idea. have you noticed the small and odd assortment of people that are gathered here for this wedding? All these adversaries with all these grudges, all in the same place. It's giving me the creeps.
Yeah.
Well, if anything happens, it won't be my fault. Breaking one wedding a year is my limit.
So what is it? What's the big secret between my mom and Nora and Uncle Colin?
I don't really know the details, but I do know how Lindsay is. What are you doing, Lainey? Trying to turn my daughter against me, too?
Hardly. She's given me something you never did, the truth.
I've always told you the truth.
Since when?
Jen, when are you going back to Switzerland?
Thanks a lot, Mom. So glad you enjoy having me around.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that I don't want you getting involved with the wrong people while you're here.
Like Aunt Lainey?
No, like Colin. Stay away from him. She's right, Jen. He's not the same man that you remember. He's dangerous.
To me, or to you?
Where are you going?
Out.
Where? Jen? Jen? I've got to keep Colin away from Jen. I know he's going to hurt her.
Why would he hurt Jen? What happened, Lindsay? Did he do something?
No, you mean did he do something else?
Please, tell me. I want to help.
And how am I supposed to believe that after what just happened?
Because we're sisters. We are family.
Well, how am I supposed to think of you as family when you're the one keeping the big family secret? You're keeping some big secret about Dad, and obviously Colin must think it's pretty valuable since he wants me to pay for it.
He's trying to get money from you, too?
Too? So he's blackmailing you as well. Over what? Some secret you claim you don't have?
All I'm trying to say is that on top of everything else he's done, he's trying to take advantage of you, too.
That's not what it sounded like to me.
I am through playing victim. Why don't we get together and stop Colin? Stop him from hurting us even more and anyone else that we care about.
Hey, it's good to see you. Come on in.
Hey, were you expecting more guests, maybe?
Well, Madonna called. She said she couldn't make it. And I think if he's not here at this late hour, it's safe to say that Sam Donaldson's not coming either.
It's just that there seemed to be more empty chairs than people.
No, that's the way I wanted it. Nobody here but family. Oh, and a few special friends.
Okay, well, then I guess everything's set, right? You ready?
For what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Keyboard guy. Chicken.
Are you sure this is what you want me to play?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, take your seats, please.
Actually happening.
So far, it just seems like every other wedding to me.
Yeah. So far. Okay, Aaron, look, come on, everybody's here. Let's go. Let's get started.
Okay. Yeah, well, all right. Here goes nothing, huh?
Oh, no. Here goes everything. Showtime.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the presence of friends and family to witness the joining together of this man and this woman in the union of matrimony. As we join Todd Manning and Blair Kramer in marriage, let us remind ourselves of the seriousness of this undertaking and share our desire with them for happiness and success as they start this journey together.
Really going through with this? Max, look.
Into this estate, these two people now come to be joined
That's what you
together.
do now. Just sit back and watch what happens.
If any of you know of any just cause why they should not be lawfully married, please speak now.
Here it comes.
Well, come on, what are you waiting for? Lightning bolt's not going to strike. It's not like... No, everybody wants this to happen.
Of course, the bride and groom have written their own vows.
Blair?
Well, here we are again, getting married. And I guess it should seem familiar to me. Funny, it's not. I guess everything looks pretty much the same. But somehow it's different. And I think I know what it is. It's us, Todd. It's you and me. We're different. We've been through so much together. The good, the bad, the happy, the not so happy. And I've realized something, too, that you're the only person in the world that I can truly rely on. And I've realized something about myself, too, that it's always been so important to me to prove myself to everyone that I was special or smarter or better. Now, all I want to prove is how much I love you. And I intend to do that every day of my life.
Todd?
Yeah. You know, you're right about something, Blair. We do know each other. We know each other better than any other two people in the world know each other. We can't deceive one another. We can't lie to one another. What's the point? We can't keep secrets. Because each of us would know what the other is thinking. And you're right about something else. That we have been through a lot. But today we put all that behind us. Today marks a new beginning. So my vow to you is that I will always surprise you.
Todd Manning, will you take Blair Kramer to be your law...
Ladies first.
Blair Kramer, will you take Todd Manning to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, to live together in the covenant of marriage, forsaking all others, so long as you both shall live?
I will.
Todd Manning, will you take Blair Kramer to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, to live together in the covenant of marriage, forsaking all others, so long as you both shall live?
Hell no. She shot her last husband in the back.